Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky for episode number 65 today. Jeez, we really are flying through the episodes, aren't we? I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button. I'm talking 5,000 likes. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it. So keep showing that awesome support. Keeps the videos doing well and stuff. And I really appreciate it. As well as, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. There's a couple of gaps, isn't there? There's a couple of gaps in the team, which we need to fill. You may have remember that I removed the player that was in my striker position there that we got in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen the icon roulette, check it out before you watch this video. Thank you and welcome back to those of you that paused and went and watched it. But yeah, I've gone out and bought in-form Upamecano. Bought him back again because it seems to be the thing that would fit, all right? He's good, he's great on this game, and him and Kimpembe can link together, and him and, of course, Alphonso Davies, more importantly, can link together, and he can get full chemistry. Litmanen, of course, was my icon. The less said about that, the better. But I will try him. I'll stick him in the squad. I have an idea for this squad, actually, since getting him. It's not going to be this 4-4-2. It's actually going to be a 4-3-3 number 3, I believe, and you can see it right about now. There we go. I need some position modifiers and stuff, but this is probably the strongest team that I can field at the moment. Obviously, because we spent all of our money on an icon SBC, there's no, like last week we had a bit of a stronger squad simply because we had Robbie Keane instead of Yari Litmanen. But yeah, this of course does help me get links everywhere with putting Litmanen in the starting squad. If he's rubbish, I can bring him off. But we'll at least give him a start to see. It brings Nkunku back in the squad as well, which I was pretty happy about. And I actually end up needing to buy 3 counter CMs. That's 15k I'll never see again. And yeah, that does suck, but you know me, I'm always changing positions on this game, so it is what it is. But yeah, they do cost 5k, so that was a little bit sad. But I needed 3 of them literally to get everyone on the best possible chemistry. Sad. It always feels bad having to spend that much money on just position modifiers. I wish I had more untradeable ones in my club. See, I don't know what has happened to Upamecano's dynamic image, or where that's gone, but hopefully it comes back at some point soon. But the squad is actually looking, I would say, very, very nice. I mean, this, a couple of months into the game, no money spent, is a very valuable team still. Especially having, being able to actually pack Foden and Messi is a big deal. Between them, that's like, I don't know how many coins, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins. But yeah, like for now, Areola in goal, just simply because I haven't got that much money. I can't afford like Lloris or one of the PSG goalies or whatever. It is what it is, and hopefully at some point I can fund a slightly better goalie. But people at the start of the game always says that Areola's quite good, so he might just turn out to be OP. They're all a bit rubbish now since the patch, right? So I don't really trust any of them, so anyone can go in goal, really. It just doesn't matter to me. This is how we're going to line up, all right? So Foden will be the cam. Do you know what? I can't get to grips with Foden, Cam, Mahrez, striker. And I do try that throughout this whole episode. But there are times where I flip it. So Mahrez goes out wide and Foden goes up front with his slightly better shooting and stuff. And I think I prefer it that way round. So don't necessarily believe what you see right there, which is Mahrez as the striker, because it's not going to stay like that. So Lopez does sell. I probably could, with that money, go out and afford Lloris. But I didn't do so. I just stuck with Areola, and yeah, we can deal with it for the time being. This 3 stripes, excuse me, throat's gone a little bit today. This 3 stripes SBC was a pretty good one, really, because it didn't cost that much. But for a jumbo premium gold players, aka the different variation of a 50k pack, that's pretty good. So I'll take it. And can we get anything good? It was minimum 83. And I get an 83. It's sad. It is sad. But maybe the icon player pick has now change the pack luck back to terrible again. It might have done, and if that is the case, we are sad about it, but we move on, all right? It's as simple as that. We've got a solid enough team, hopefully, by performing in Rivals, performing in the Weekend League, at least the coin side of that, even if we don't get anything in packs, can start to build up over the next couple of weeks. And that is what we'll be able to improve our team with, is the coins, as opposed to being able to pack someone good. But we'll see, we'll see. This SBC was just for a gold pack. I have no idea why they would put an SBC simply for a gold pack out, but I'm an idiot and did it anyway. Just simply because I had a duplicate Murata that I just fancied sticking into an SBC rather than discarding. So I swapped a bunch of players for another bunch of players, and it is what it is. We didn't get anything really good. So I'm only at 2 wins for the week in Rivals. And of course, tomorrow, when you're watching this, tomorrow will be the new Rivals week. So I need to get cracking on to get my 7 wins. Now this first guy had a really good team. Player of the month, Salah. He had Neymar, and it was just a solid old squad. And of course, it made me a little bit nervous because the Division 3 players at the moment are still what would have been last season or last week's Division 1 players, unless they've played more than me, and then there could be some players that are coming up the ranks back into Division 3, and some of the Division 1 players might have actually pushed their way back there already. I'm not sure, but this particular squad makes me think that this is probably going to be a fairly good player. Red card for him, though, as he wipes me out, and Yari Littmanen, the best icon to ever do it, gets a goal. Quite possibly one of the worst icons on the game, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see, him getting that goal turned the game around, and we get a 3-1 rage quit, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that he quit because he didn't make any changes once he got a centre-back sent off. So he was just going to be so open to me scoring goals that, yeah, I sort of thought, yeah, maybe he will quit. So there you go, first victory of the episode. And of course, by getting ranked 3 in the Weekend League, we don't actually get enough Rivals points to go straight back into Champs qualification. So we need to play a little bit of Rivals to get, I need 500 points every week extra to get up to that 2,000. And that's no big deal, really, because in Division 3, it's like 250 per win. And obviously, I'm going to try and get the 7 wins every week. So we're always going to be fine in terms of qualification points or whatever. The only thing it might affect is if, you know, sometimes on Sunday night, once you finish the Weekend League, you kind of fancy just going back straight in and qualifying again. Well, I'd have to go into Rivals before that and get enough points to get up to the 2,000 to even have a go at that. So, yeah, that is the case. And yes, I did just concede a scorpion kick to Timo Werner. I knew at that point that this game was not going to go my way. So I was still in this one because I genuinely felt like I was getting shafted and I thought that the comeback might be on. But as soon as that goal went in, I was like, no, okay, absolutely not. Timo Werner, regular Timo Werner has just done that to me. It is what it is. We just take this L and move on. And then Neymar scores and does. I want that celebration. What is it called and how can I get it? Someone let me know. Because that's a very cool one. And you couldn't get it last year. It was like basically extinct, I think. It might be the same again this year. But yeah, 4-0 down felt like an absolute travesty to me. I didn't deserve to be that. So I turned the pressure up a little bit, put Alphonso Davies like up there. Tesatito, correct pronunciation? I hope, please, I hope. Yeah, gets a goal back as well. This guy did message me afterwards saying GG's unlucky. And yeah, I think that is... oh, I've got an alarm going off. Apologies for that. Yeah, I do think I was unlucky in that one, but hey, it is what it is, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't move us down too much, and we go on into the next game. Solid squad, bit of a Serie A thing going on. Icon Pirlo. Is 88 Pirlo the lowest rated one? I guess so, because what has he got? Has he got a 90 and then like a 92? Or yeah, I think so. So yeah, that would be what this guy got in his base icon pack. And oh my god, it was frustrating to play against this guy. He just didn't want to attack. He was basically just passing it around, even though I was 1-0 up. And it stayed at 1-0 because he just didn't really go for it and or couldn't break me down. I don't know what it was, but it was a little bit boring, I have to say. So when I got the ball, I basically just tried to do what he was doing, which was just keep the ball, which is why we both had so many passes. And yeah, it was just a bit of a bore fest in reality. But I get my 4th win of the week and enough points to now qualify if I fancy doing that, which we'll do in tomorrow's video. So into the next one, the sort of squad that I feel like I should be able to beat. You know, it was just pretty much a gold team. He had a red Bobby Firmino, but it wasn't too crazy of a squad. And actually a really nice ball through from Jari Litmanen to striker Mahrez, which is 2 positions which I'm not absolutely certain on. And it works out to be a great goal. So, you know, that's kind of why I would start the team like that in hopes of things like that happening. But actually, I do prefer Foden up front. And actually, I've been switching it around so Fonzie goes at cam. I have tried both. I've tried Fonzie at both cam and striker because he's a rule breaker card. His card literally breaks the rules. He's not really a left back when you look at those stats, and he most definitely can play further up the pitch. And I think I might have a complete gem of a wide cam in Alphonso Davies. So that is really the position that I want him to be in, which means I bring off Jari Litmanen and replace him with Ferland Mendy and then flip Mendy and Alphonso Davies so that Mendy's at left back, Fonzie's at cam. And that's just a good combination. I'm telling you, it works. You'll probably see it either for the rest of this video or like tomorrow's episode when we do some qualifying and stuff, that Fonzie's a bit of a beast out wide in cam. I really do enjoy him. I enjoy him so much more there than I do when he's playing in defence, that's for sure. He feels completely wasted. However, we go 1-0 down. A classic Lasty offside trap is just, you know, glorious thing to witness, isn't it? But a corner technique, the first one that's worked for me in a little while, actually. Been trying that for a bit. I thought maybe the patch had fixed it or something, but it's still possible. And I'm going to take those opportunities when I possibly can. It seems that everyone's trying it against me now. So that method has well and truly made its way out there to the masses, which does tell me that they'll probably end up sort of realigning the defensive positioning or something in the near future in order to fix that one. But a great goal by Foden. Put him up front and then he fires that one in the back of the net. What a goal. And then look at this. Tesatito knocks a beautiful ball over to Mahrez. Nicely taken down. Oh, just gets past the defender. Green times the shot. Such a lovely goal to win what was a pretty tough match. I mean, this guy wasn't happy afterwards. And it said something I think in Spanish, that was something to do with my corner technique being a gift. I mean, he didn't mention the other 2 good goals that I scored there, but it is what it is, right? You see what you want to see, I guess, but GG's nonetheless. And we go into what will be the final match of the episode. Another baby Pirlo. So maybe he was pretty common in the base icon pack. I don't know. But a beautiful ball over to wide cam Alphonso Davies, who could just cut into the box, knock it back across, and Leo Messi is there. That ball really was a pass to Foden, but it ended up going to Messi, and I'm not complaining. So Foden then knocks a beautiful ball over. I mean, we get kind of lucky to grab the ball there with Mahrez, but we can knock it into Messi, and ooh, oh dear. What is that for a goal? I think the luck was just going my way at this point. But yeah, this one was a slightly better hit, I think, from Mahrez. Messi into Mahrez. That's more like how that last shot should have been. And yeah, 3-0 is there. I think this one's quite a nice finish from Foden, actually. Just nice dribbling from the Englishman. Gets past all of those defenders and bangs it into the back of the net. That's going to be a rage quit. That's going to be 7 wins for the week. And I think it's actually solidified us. We're on a hot streak at the moment. So I think that solidifies us into Div 3 rank 1. So we've gone all the way through Division 3 in those 7 wins this week, which is absolutely brilliant. Nice stuff. Hopefully we can push into Div 2 and then Div 1 again so that we can get those 100k packs. But for now, I'll take a couple of 50ks and some coins or something, or 150k and some coins, whatever it may be. I'll take that and start rebuilding the club a little bit. With that, we get a small prime goal players pack from leveling up to level, I don't know, was that level 13 or 14 or something? And from that pack, we can get boards. Nothing else. English centre-back, Man City. I feel like that's the only half-decent player I've got in my club at the moment in terms of rating since the icon pack. He's a duplicate, is what it is. I'll just keep him for now, and I'll spend him in something in tomorrow's episode. But yeah, so we've tried Jari Litmanen. Bit suspect. He's super slow. Doesn't feel good on the ball. Very, very heavy. He's not going to work. He can work in the starting 11 for a little bit of chemistry boost for all my players around there until we can find something better. But I suppose what it has done is it has allowed me to push Alphonso Davies further up the pitch when I bring him off, when I bring Litmanen off. 6 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. To be fair, he hasn't played a whole 6 games. He has been brought off at the start for the last couple. But yeah, it's made me find Fonzie as a great cam, so that's a W in my opinion. So my attack for this weekend, it's looking likely to be Mahrez, Foden, Messi, and Fonzie. And I think that's quite good. It's quite nice. It's very good dribblers and nice and free-flowing and agility and stuff like that, which I like. And it's also great to have Nkunku back in the squad because he's a beast. Upamecano does a good job as well. I think we got a little bit of a bargain on him. He was like 73k when the rest were all like 81, 82k on the market. So, well, who knows? His price will probably drop now that I've said that. Well, we all know that's going to happen. But yeah, that's the end of the episode for today. Could you do me a huge favour and smash the thumbs up button? 5,000 likes, that's what I'd love to ask from you guys, and I'd absolutely love to see it happen. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I forgot, I was about to end it, but there's 2 more things I got to ask you. 1, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both links are found down below. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. I think we need to do some Foot Champs qualifiers. And who knows what else. Probably some SBCs and whatnot, which should be good fun. Have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.